2 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Cardinals.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. The Giants ready to go now on offense, and under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
Playing for his Giants career, Jones' best season as a starter didn't come with huge numbers as a passer. He was just the guy his team needed him to be, someone who could threaten the defense throwing it, and especially as a runner.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced. And
now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Throwing Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Jones.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
My dad used to tell me all the time when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
On first down, Lance
rolling to his right. And this will be good for a pickup of 9.
To say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Play action. Now it's Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Right back to Spears.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14.
White, red, cycle. Ready.
Here's Lance.
That's complete to Robinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
On play action, Lance. Open man is Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The Lance going to throw. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. 1st and goal at the 1. As they've got it as we resume action. Spears diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football. That's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Jones.
And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Hang on a second. Last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Staying on his feet.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
This is taken at the 18. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
With it is Jackson. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
I hold everything because Darren Waller, the tight end, appears to be injured on that play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Jones throw complete here to his receiver Brown.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock.
Quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Okay, here we go.
Now 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Jones. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. Operating from the gun. Jones. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
B.J. Ojulari
Brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. The throw over the middle taken in. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Gano's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 2nd down, here's Lance.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
22 needles.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now Jones throwing to start the drive.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete. gets in. Looking to throw. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. He hit his first, this one from 38. Gano's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second down and 4. Back to throw. Jones throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses are finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build.
Taking it right down Broadway. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Arizona.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Holmes returning from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail them from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Holmes returning from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the...
New York set to take the field. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And Saquon going to have a Giants 1st down as he'll get this up to the 32.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Matt Breida, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have cut it back within a score.
Gano the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time.
It was Matt Breida who had the touchdown run to put an end to it. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And his first throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Corral on 2nd down.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On 3rd down, here's Corral.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Broken tackle.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They begin with a run by Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Barkley, inside handoff. Now inside the 25. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. The Spears with another carry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
To throw, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Lance now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
14.
Fight, 97.
Here's Lance.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prater's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So now Jones and the Giants down by 2. Under a minute 20 to go. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Jones. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes this a 9-point game. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Jones. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another